Hello and welcome to the Dan Edwards Show. I am, of course, Dan Edwards. On today's episode, we'll be taking a look back at the action from House of Pain Wrestling at Sawley on Saturday, the 17th of August. But before that, House of Pain was also in action all weekend at the Gloworm Festival at Home Pierpont in Nottingham. There were 4 mini shows each day of 2 matches, so 16 matches in total over the weekend for the fans at Gloworm, featuring the Badly Dressed Boys, the Black Sheep, Big Man Inc., TJ Dean, Grayson Clay, Kyle Crimson, Tristan Wheeler and many more. However, the highlight of the weekend for me was me beating Pinky the Pirate's first mate, Mr. Riggs, in singles action. Sawley kicked off with singles action as the tribal beef Grayson Clay was going one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, Zach Roberts. Zach looked to have things in control, and as he was setting up for a super kick, Grayson pulled the referee Kev into the way and Zach stopped himself before he took the referee's head off. Grayson then shoved the referee out of the way, hit a low blow on Zach and followed this up with a fairy tale ending to pick up the win. It was tag team action next as the King of Steel, Mike Angelo, teamed up with the Imperial Dragon to take on the team of Sawley's own Adam Hancock and his partner, Big Mike Wild. As the match was in progress, the Shepherd Johnny Sharp came out to ringside and berated Big Mike Wild, and Mike left the ring to get in Johnny's face. This left Adam in a 2-on-1 situation, which allowed the Imperial Dragon to hit a huge kick on Adam, and then Mike came flying off the top rope with a splash, securing the win for the team. The House of Pain Women's Championship was on the line next as the Witch of the Ring, Spectra, challenged the champion, the heavy hitter, Harley Harris, for the title. Spectra looked to be closing in on victory as she was setting up for her Hex Factor, but Harley was able to overpower the Witch and hit a huge sit-out powerbomb to pick up the win and successfully retain the women's title. After the interval, it was singles action as the Black Sheep's Ryu Genshin, accompanied by the Shepherd Johnny Sharp, was in action against the Suntan Superman, L.J. Heron. During the match, Johnny Sharp did attempt to get involved, but the injured Jaden Law came charging towards him, pulled him off the apron and attacked Johnny to stop him getting involved in the match. Ryu Genshin then went for a sliced bread, but LJ was able to counter this, hit a high knee, follow this up with a pile driver to pick up the win. It was announced in Beeston earlier this month though that because Jaden is on the injured list, he is not allowed to get physically involved in any altercations with any of the active wrestlers, or he will be suspended. So it will be interesting to see if Jaden Law now gets suspended. In the main event of the evening, it was tag team action as the massive Matlock teamed up with Team Textbook's Kyle Crimson to take on the badly dressed boys of Brandon Brooks and Davey Thompson. During the match, the referee Kev did get knocked down, and this allowed Kyle and Matlock to bring a steel chair into the ring. Matlock smacked Davey in the head with this and then woke up the referee, who slowly made the count, but Davey was not going down without a fight and kicked out at 2. Matlock and Kyle then tried to double team Davey as Kyle held Davey ready for Matlock, but Davey managed to get out of the way and Matlock hit a big boot on Kyle Crimson, knocking him off of the apron. This allowed the badly dressed boys to make the tag and hit their double disaster kick on Matlock, with Brandon pinning Matlock to pick up the win. Well, that is all I do have time for today, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time right here on the Dan Edwards Show.